we are ready for takeoff.
And Ed, the Rockets are flying high. They keep feeding the beard or feeding the streets. Either way, this is a lethal backcourt.
It's been a launching pad for threes and so much more. Let's get ready for the tip. James Harden. Well defended. Shot no good. If it was anyone else, they'd be back on the bench for taking that shot.
That's how you do it. You stay in his pocket and you never give him any space at all. You make him smell you every single possession.
Slam dunk, Russell Westbrook.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's a Prob City.
Kawhi Leonard, defended by Eric Gordon. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
One of the best in the biz right there. Maybe the best.
It's Harden. Brings the ball up. Curling inside. James Harden missed his first. That one goes.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Westbrook with the basketball. Down 2. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Count the bucket for 2.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Give him 2 points. High percentage.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Leonard to Beverly. Fires the 3. That's off the side of the rim. Short. Harden with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Fires the 3. Not that time. George matched up with P.J. Tucker. Strong finish for Paul George.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Slams it down. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one, maybe throw a zone, maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
Shot from in close, no good. Beverly into the front court. The score 12-8. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Gordon with it. He'll run the offense. The pass taken away by the Clippers. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make 2 bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
Mike D'Antoni will use the timeout. His guys find themselves down double digits already in this first quarter. And they call it.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Defensive foul to number 21, Patrick Beverly. That's his first.
James Harden trying to cash in. James Harden, 3 for 4. Good start. The challenge defending a guy who can be a 1 or a 2.
We're not old men talking about this game. We don't define players by positions anymore. Is he a 1 or is he a 2? No, he's James Harden. He is a scorer and an elite passer.
That's his first personal foul. The Clippers are now.
And he connects on the first free throw. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Kawhi Leonard matched up with Harden. To George. Baseline drive. The shot won't fall. 2-point shot for James Harden. James Harden looking good. 4 for 5.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Here's Leonard for 2. Second effort. And the rebound comes down to the Rockets. Harden in possession. Exactly a minute to go here in the opening quarter. Trying to cash in. Capella with a shot, but he can't get it to go. Patrick Beverly with a piece.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
It's Westbrook. Deep 2 there, won't go. Stuffs it down with authority. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Westbrook across the timeline. 5-point game. To Harden. Oh, he had him there for a second. It's Harden. James Harden. He's now 5 for 6.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Kawhi Leonard. Not that time. First quarter's complete. The Clippers are out in front. Second quarter set to begin. Some impressive shooting numbers. Jay, is that good offense, or is it, dare we say, bad defense?
You know why?
Why?
Because of the versatility. Because this is positionless basketball, which makes it beautiful to watch. Everybody can triple threat, dribble, drive, shoot the 3, do things from long distance. It's a thing of beauty where this game is going.
Beverly. The follow won't go either. Green with the basketball. Down 3. Austin Rivers. That one out of bounds off a rocket. Jay, upon scanning this Clippers roster, there are a lot of guards for Doc Rivers to work with.
Yeah, they have a plethora of guards, and if I'm this team and if I'm Doc Rivers, I'm thinking about how do I throw as many guards at you as possible, because Doc wants to get another guard in there to apply the same pressure. They should be the new modern-day Detroit Pistons with the style they play defensively.
Oh, Russell Westbrook. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field. You can try and body him up, but he'll still run right through you.
It's the way he attacks that makes him so dangerous. He chips off a piece of your body one possession at a time. First it's your arm, then it's your leg, and then inevitably it's your soul.
Russ at the controls. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul. The inner beast of Westbrook. Sheer determination.
I don't think anybody got the license plate or not hit and run. And there is no one, I repeat, no one in the game of basketball with the first step in the explosion of Russell Westbrook.
I got ball.
Westbrook, deep left corner. Iman Shumpert, tough matchup against George. Austin Rivers. Oh, whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Tucker.
Number 17, PJ Tucker.
A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles in and out.
And you hate to say this, but this is the reality of the matter. Sometimes it takes guys a little while to warm up into the game. Seems like they finally found their rhythm in the second quarter.
To Leonard. Oh, big finish at the rim.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Leonard to Paul George. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Yeah, I've been in this situation before. Just raise your hand. We got to switch.
Gerald Green to Fareed. Goes reverse to lay it in.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Leonard to Williams. Here's a chance from long range. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
It goes down.
There's no stopping that. You either got to double or deny him the ball from the jump.
That's a 5-second violation. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Leonard. It's good. Defense has to pick things up.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Paul George. Gets it in the left corner. Beyond the arc for 3. Buries the wide open 3. That's too easy.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. James Harden fires for 2 and a putback slam. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
Off the mark. He's made those before, but that was well defended. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Shot by Westbrook won't go.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
From long range, buries the 3. He's too good to leave that open.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Russell Westbrook rocking the rim.
You see, Ed, that's the problem. When you have guys on the perimeter that can shoot the basketball defensively, you're taught to hedge at the driver and then stay home, which leaves the lane wide open for great jams like that.
Harden shoots. He's looking for that touch.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
2 for 2 on that trip. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen. First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Beverly. Patrick Beverly, not shaken for the early struggles. Maybe this is a sign of things to come.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper.
Oh, he got there.
That's great hustle getting back on D.
Flushes it home.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
Russell Westbrook steps into it. Jumper's good.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
To George. To the rim. Lays it up and in. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
And finishes strong.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Kawhi Leonard sizing up Eric Gordon. Clint Capella snatching it out of the air.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Leonard. From the painted area, won't go down. Harden in possession. Down a bundle. Drive here, but the shot stays out. Beverly, great feed, sets it up. Rises for the slam.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on, but the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
Westbrook to Harden. Count the basket inside.
It just seems like one of three things happen every time James Harden has the ball. Either he scores, he gets fouled, or he kicks it out to someone for a three. Pick their poison.
And he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
I don't know, Ed. Maybe there's a long-term play here. But next game, we're going to be aggressive early. Maybe.
First one, count it. And gets both to drop at the line.
Play some D, play some D. Here we go. I got him.
Westbrook to Harden. Lets it fly from long range, and James Harden, not sure why he was so wide open there.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
Here's Leonard for two. Can't connect. To Paul George. And the rebound taken down by Houston. Harden with it up top. His guys down big. To Westbrook. And the rebound taken in by Williams.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
Off the assist.
Why not? Russell Westbrook is the only guy stopping Russell Westbrook. And when he decides to put his head down and go to the rim, he's going to the rim. It's that easy.
Leonard, and it's good.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
We get a whistle and a timeout for Houston as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
Block up. Here you go.
Entering the game for the Clippers, number 21, Patrick Beverly.
And it's Leonard there to clear the rebound. Williams. Offensive rebound. Oh, working hard there. Collects the rebound and gets it back up for the slam.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Rockets in control of the basketball. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
George here against Harden. Going to launch beyond the arc, and that's rebounded by Houston. Oh, they